Hello? I hate that. Why can't it just be normal? No. Smaller, I will adjust when we get into the game. But I think that's about the size Bison was. Sison. M. Sison. M. Siphon. Speaking of Bison, you see people getting the Street Fighter 6 codes?
Oh boy, I have! Oh boy, have I! Have you seen the monstrosities people have been making with the character creator?
Yeah, I saw Wayne Radio's Abomination.
Those characters have all the diseases.
I want to play it, but also I am not too heartbroken that I missed out on the beta.
Yeah.
Even though I did have the Street Fighter 5 beta and I didn't end up using it.
I don't even know if you would be able to stream. I mean, maybe. I assume.
I saw Wayne Radio trying to stream it earlier.
Okay.
I think it's a multiverse situation of just like now that they're in the beta, they're allowed to.
Okay. I am waiting for you. Oh, there you are.
I'm loading in. Cut. I mentioned Magi Nation last time I saw this image. And I kind of want to watch that show again, even though it's probably Garbo. It's probably just generic anime Garbo. Hi, Daniela. It's going pretty well. I had a nice chill day. Oh, I need to make Captain Falcon a little bit bigger. I mean, it's technically blocking all of chat, but it looks tacky. I'm gonna make it look not tacky.
Anyway, last time for me was mostly crafting, because I was waiting for.
Hopefully that's not.
Hopefully,
this time
yeah.
As well.
It's not this time as well.
Fine. Okay. See that?
Because you should, in theory, only have. You should, in theory, only have Gridanian class quests left, right?
I think.
Whatever's out near those. I think there is a. I think there is an area around. I think the North Shroud you haven't been. No, not North Shroud. Central.
Assumed it was a bit. I mean, I would do a bit like that, but no. Apparently, that's an actual requirement, and I am not going to have the Square Enix police get me.
It's for courtesy of others, also so people. Also, you don't get. Also, because most of the people using chat nowadays are spamming advertisements. Not just game advertisements, but advertisements for their guilds.
Which, to be fair, those people have been very nice in those posts, but yeah, like I am going to follow the rules. Queenix Police Force. Actually, do I have anything? Oh yeah, I do have things. Where is this?
Like I said, at this point you should only have class quests.
Okay. I don't know if these are class quests, but I know that
if they've got the plus next to them,
one of them is in the North Shroud, and we said we wouldn't do that.
You can go to North Shroud. Oh, unless it's over near Follicle or Float.
I don't know.
What level?
I don't know.
Okay, let me. What level is it?
It's level 5.
Okay, yeah, we should be good because it's not gonna take you to any dangerous areas then.
Huh. Okay. Sure. I guess we'll do that.
Yeah. The 20 stuff's gonna take like your 20 monk class quest that you started is assuming they're gonna take us to an area we haven't been. But since this is so low level, level 20 quest?
Was that? Yeah.
Oh, or the one you're working on right now.
Trial by Earth.
That would be White Mage. There should be, if you open up the quest log, a little icon next to class quests.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's for.
If it's the stick, it's for. If it's the branch, it should be for white mage or conjurer.
Let's find out. Sure enough. So I guess. But there is stuff in Central that we can still do, or whatever we are.
This would
Should
be.
we go for that first?
This would be new. This would.
It's the first
would
on my
be-
list.
This would be old. This would be Gridania, not the Shroud.
But how do I get there from where I am?
Probably shouldn't have ran ahead because now I don't know where you are. There you are.
Yeah, I see you as well.
Probably just gonna be wandering around doing gathering
My
stuff,
little beret.
but I will be close by.
I think I'm going this way.
Yeah, we need to head to North Shroud, so it would be this way, and then take a right.
I didn't make it auto-equip me with the best stuff. I could do that. I'm wearing, like... I don't know what I'm wearing, but... I know...
You're wearing a beret.
My bad. I'm trying to click on something. There we go. Oh, is it just over here? This is a different quest. I think this is a different quest. What quest is this? Clear sign.
Yeah, there's still. I don't think you've been around this area, so, and there's still smaller side quests that you need to do around here, assumedly.
How do I check all of my side quests?
That would be J for journal.
What the fuck? What is it? Trying to make me look. Sign.
Is that a quick? Yeah, let's say, is that a new quest?
Maybe. I don't see the person for it, but I think they're up there.
Yeah, they're up. They're up with the spire. Hey, check this out. The power of. Oh, it doesn't turn you invisible anymore. It doesn't turn you semi-translucent anymore. Oh well. It's probably for the best, though. It did look.
I think this was the quest I was trying to get, and then you were like, no, don't grab the quest. or whatever.
So confused. It's so confusing.
Palamont, a guard at Etat Spire, seeks a diligent adventurer to scrub clean a pair of begrimed road signs. Something to lend a hand, have you? You're welcome. Well then, you're welcome to a task from my seemingly never-ending list. I need you head west along the road and scrub down to the mom's house. I swear by Norfolk, those signs feel like dirt and grime and at almost unnatural haste. Speak with Chief. Oh no, that is the most complicated name I've seen in this entire game, and we've been playing this for almost 2 months. Actually 2 months. Speak with Quadjuana at Tree Speak Stables. What you've seen to them. You'll be glad to hear the mom stones are clean. The next 3 bells, at least. Next 3 bells, next 3 hours.
Maybe.
Something this way. Oh, this Alpha Opos. Which class was that? So that wasn't the Trial by Earth. That was...
Wouldn't that be? I think that was for Archer.
Right, thank you. Where's my bow? There's my bow.
Do you not have a gear plate set up? Or gear sets? If you click,
Since I don't know what that means.
if you open up the character menu with C, and then you should be able to click, I'm trying to describe where it is. Do you see that refresh button? The first button to the left of the refresh button.
Right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that counted. I don't need these for any quests, but they have a little thing on them. No, thank you. Actually, yeah, no, thank you. Did the other guy I was fighting just run away? I'm gonna assume so. So level up. So away from those opos. I don't want to do that. I need to change my class to Archer in my tags. Hacker. Archer. There you go, that's better. Do I change what number an attack is on? Do I just click and drag?
Yes.
It's not seeming to work.
Make sure you also click. Make sure the lock is turned off. The lock on the far right of the bar.
Okay.
Make sure it's unlocked.
Better?
too far. How are you?
Doing alright. Ghostbusters was a little stressful last night, but we made progress.
Yep. I forgot how frustrating that first boss can be, especially compared to the second one.
I am, as much as I'm a little sad that we'll have to be gone from it for a week for the hacking contest, it gives me plenty of time to actually fix the cutscenes instead of just think I fixed the cutscenes and only fixed half, and most of the ones that show up aren't even the half that, like, are the ones we actually see.
That one where Peck gets possessed and starts dancing around that's a good one.
But I haven't done that much else today.
I haven't really done much.
My HRT appointment yesterday went well, though.
That's good.
Telehealth. We're literally so fucking close. There's just like one last thing I have to check in on or do. That's a little TMI, but like essentially just one last thing. I have to check in with like one last like doctor, see if there's anything we can do about something, and then depending on their response, we'll hopefully jump right into it. I should get it by the end of the month, but almost certainly by the end of the year.
That's great. That's great news.
Yeah, apparently I could have probably done it like last year, but like all the complications happened, and like I said every time it's come up, my medical history is a nightmare, so I'm not blaming myself for the doctors that it didn't happen a year ago, because it'll still have a great effect now. Honestly, the only time crunch issue on it, in my concern, is insurance, but
I've been dealing with a lot of insurance rigmarole since I've reached the point where it's been a rigmarole, but I'm thankful that that my parents have been able to help me figure that out.
yeah.
Thank God I have them for that.
Ditto here. Honestly, this process would have been a lot rougher if my parents didn't help out a lot. That's another reason I'm not giving myself or my doctors any shit about how long the HRT has taken, because, like, despite everything being so complicated, it's gone as smoothly as it could have. Like, given everything. Like, yeah, in a hypothetical, you could be like, oh, but I could have done this or they could have done that, but, like, fucking, it could have gone way fucking worse, and then I'd have to deal with it after my insurance timed out, and that would be a fucking nightmare. So I'm taking what I can get, you know. What's that? You've been cleaning mom stones? Well, thank you. With all the chores that need doing around here, I was afraid that I would be left to get even that they would be left to get even filthier. It's not just that they're an eyesore, by the way. In that state, the creatures around here won't lay their eggs on them. As to why, well, I can only assume their preferred nesting trees are in short supply these days. Be that as it may, we can't have monsters hatching from roadside signs. It's past the dangerous enough as it is. Perhaps a sprinkling of sting brew would keep the beasts away.
I'm getting the next botanist quest since I reached level 10, and someone just walked up named What Intarnation.
I like that. That's a name that I would have gone with if I didn't already have one in mind. Wajwana at Tree Speak Stables needs someone to slay Opo-Opos and slay Opo-Opos again. We could have done these two at the same time. Or recover stolen property from Gristmill. Do you hear about the Damenta of Gristmill? Apparently Opo-Opos crept into our stores and made off with our Muntoi beans. I thought it said bears. Ordinarily, Opo-Opos wouldn't go near them, what with their foul odor and even fouler taste. But food has become scarce as of late. Truth to be told, the good many of us are glad to be rid of the stench. Still, I can't stand to see Dementa so dispirited. We tracked down those Steven Opo-Opos and recovered the Muntoi beans. I'm told 6 bags were taken also. The beta is well respected by all the women of First Mill, so it would do you well to earn a favor. So people like to smile and don't interrupt if she goes on off on one of her tangents. Like talking to me. First Mill lies just to the north of here. You're like to run into Opa Opas on the way. With luck, you may even encounter the Bean Teams themselves. I blend the Scottish a little bit. I forgot what the cat girls in Xenoblade their accent is. Isn't it Welsh, not Scottish?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know Welsh enough to do Welsh. I'm not gonna say close enough because I know Wales and Scotland are very different, but I don't know a Welsh accent very well. Somebody is fighting in the distance, it looks like. Vion is searching for an adventurer to deliver an item. You want for work? I have need of an adventurer willing to dirty her hands. Hmm? No, I don't. I speak not of dark deeds. I mean only to have you deliver something. I myself would not dare venture deep into the Twelves wood, but you seem more than capable of defending yourself. My colleague Gillian will furnish you with the item in question and provide all the necessary directions. She should be somewhere behind the stables, supervising the field hands. And one more before I slay whatever the hell was the other thing I needed to do. Bodwine is looking for an adventurer to help with a pest problem. If you got the mind to make yourself useful, why don't you kill some Mitterlands for us? I trade a lot of chocobos here, see? And the youngins go wild when they get a sniff of a Maitland. Some even throw their bloomin' riders. Let me tell you, it ain't easy training a chocobo when she drops you in your head every time she sees a shadow. We're getting nowhere with the birds lately. If you get rid of a few Maitlands, we'd be in your debt.
Birds.
Oh, is there another quest around here? Maybe inside the building? No, this is not a door. It looks like a door, but it's not a door. So where is this person? I feel like I've been here before. Maybe not. Don't mind me just walking through your shit, literally. Literally. You behind the building? Hello! Gillian! There you are. I'll help you. Vion actually found someone willing to lend a hand. Grab one of them burlap saps over yonder. Public crate, aye. Ain't the most convenient location to be sure, but where else can we store that stinking shite? Nowhere a visiting customer like to list, that's for sure. Deliver it to Nolano, down at Blessed Bud. That's west of here, in case you were wondering. Seems our conjurer friend takes his gardening pretty bloomin' seriously. These burlap sacks. Ghost sack. Reminds me of the ones from the burlap sacks from that Club Penguin game. I didn't even think they were burlap. I just looked at those bags and was like, that's the same kind of bag. They might not be burlap. I just remember that it was, you had to like catch the coffee beans. Wow, Nolano is just in like a mess of the things that I have to kill. Wait, no, I don't have to use Archer for this. I mean, I might as well, I guess. Yeah, fuck it, I'll stay as Archer for a bit. I want to swap back to Pugilist, but I also don't want to break these little guys in half. I mean, why waste perfectly good XP, you know? I get like fuck all for this if I was Pugilist. I'm just like Hawkeye. Now I can set up an app that no one will talk to me on. Where's that person I was supposed to talk They're here somewhere. Oh, there you are. That odor. Is that what I think it is? It's a sack. Praise be to the elementals. I cannot thank you enough for your kindness. This bounty of chocobo manure shall nourish the plants and ensure their continued growth. They didn't tell me that's what it was. Please relay my sincerest thanks to Beyond upon your return to Tree Speak Stables. A word of advice? Go wash your hands quickly, lest the cloying stench of feces linger. So he meant shite literally. Shulba! Oh, there's also a big fucking tree. Don't piss off the tree. I wonder if I can just stand out of reach. I also saw that Werewolf by Night thing Marvel did. Nice.
I haven't watched it yet. Family's been it's been busy, too busy to.
I'm surprised that it didn't launch on the same day as She-Hulk, but I guess it didn't want to take the attention away. Which, to be fair, that it does make sense with how that episode goes.
It's just a special, right? It's not a episodic
yeah,
thing.
and it's not a series though.
Okay,
No.
so good. How long is it?
54 minutes.
Only an hour?
About four of that's his credits, so yeah.
Ooh, that's. I mean, I guess it
Yeah.
is supposed to be like a TV special.
I have mixed feelings, but since you haven't seen it, I'll just leave it at that. Most of what I said can be found on Twitter, so. Wow, what was that one? Right, okay. So you're the same person that I was supposed to talk to anyway. So let's talk to that while we're here, I guess. Oh, put on a fucking shirt, please. There you go. Good shirt. Floofy shirt. You seek here Nolaniel, then seek no more, for you have found him. What could I do for you, friend? So Brother Sumiyan bid you come to me to learn the element of Earth. That as well. The power of Earth is a solid foundation upon which a conjurer stands. I could happily lecture you for your days on intricate variations and properties. But I rather suspect the busy life of an adventurer would not afford the time required for such an extended discourse. Accordingly, I shall offer you an opportunity to experience the qualities of Earth firsthand in combat. Now mark me well, Star, and do exactly as I command. East of here, the grounds of the Tree Speak Stables, there exists a patch of soil that bears the mark of corruption. Check it out. You have found a place. Reach out to the focus of the Earth's trauma and attempt to commune with it, as all conjurers. Resentful of your intrusion, the tainted being that feasts unseen upon the energy seeping from the wounded Earth shall then appear. Using the powers of conjuring, strike it down and permit the land a chance to heal. Much of the nature of Earth will be revealed to you during the struggle, Star. I trust you will return to me a wiser woman than she who now departs. Yeah, but first I'm gonna beat up this fucking bug.
For your trial of Earth, you need to crush this rock with your bare hands.
UI around, because I want all my attack spells to be first, and then Cure will be where it needs to be when I need it. Strange that I need to learn about the earth when I already have stone as an ability. There you go.
It's ash logs over in back to Gridania.
How do I get up there? Before I do that, get back, Fred. I gather from that smell that the task is complete. Oh my, did I neglect to inform you of the sack's contents? I cannot apologize enough. Oh, it certainly explain why you agreed to help when countless others turn their noses up at the idea, so to speak. Well, what's done is done. Please accept this for your troubles along with my thanks. Potions. Not that I've been using those much. Thank you for the help. Before I get back to training the young birds. Chocobos are skidless by nature, see, and training them takes a deal of patience. It don't make a task any easier that soldiers and adventurers tend to ride them towards danger rather than away from it. Anyway, we're grateful for the help. Here's a small token of our gratitude. Free level up for Conjurer, I guess. Codewine is seeking an adventurer to make a delivery. Have you forgotten how you helped us with them Mitlands? Speaking of which, if you got a bit of time to spare, could I trouble you to gather some aphids? One limited text with blessed blood. Don't be surprised if your presence attracts a starving ladybug or two. They're fond of the wee Vilekin, you see. If you gather the aphids, deliver them to Captain Uthred over at Etat Spire. Tell him Tree Speak Stable sends his regards. Okay, well, first. Somewhere around here. You guys see something about the soil crying? There it is. Oh shit, the earth's tainted. I fear that that's just going to become a character for me. It's just a fucking really southern, strange job worker. Like first cleaning up black slime, now dealing with earth. There you go. Now your garden's all nice and clean. I'll be $350. Oh, I'm sorry, Gil. I'll make the transfer. Trees speak. Well, what did they say?
Not for us to understand.
I hope they're like in VeggieTales where they go. Welcome back, Star. The elementals whisper of your accomplishments. How did it feel to confront that embodiment of Earth? To endure its onslaught? Has the crushing power of this element shaken the very marrow of your bones? My bones? Corruption occurs when the land's wounds are prevented from healing. In vanquishing the tainted sprite, you permitted the Earth's energy to flow unimpeded to nourish the land once more. Okay. Can you not sense the strength of the Earth returning? Already the land begins to heal. Thanks to your actions. That field will once again bear bountiful crops. I gotta take pictures for the thumbnail because the image is in the way otherwise. When next you have reason to call upon your art, look back upon this task and that which you have accomplished. Experience once more the grinding weight of their fury and revel in the memory of life flowing anew through the land you helped restore. With such thoughts, shall your understanding of nature continue to grow. I hope you are paying attention, Sophie. I am also here. See this adventurer here? Star came all the way from Stillglade fame just to hear my lesson. You would do well to learn from her example. If you do wish to become a conjurer worthy of the name, you must make an effort to study nature. Do you attend to me, young lady? Why should I bother studying nature? I can conjure already. This seems like a bad idea. What the fuck? What happened? What happened? Why am I glowing? See? You're a rare gift for healing, Sylphie. A wonderful gift. If there is more to being a conjurer, then... But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. That's just me when I'm playing TF2. But Star, you can play more than medic. But I don't want to do more. I want to heal. I'm good at healing. You can't make me do those other things. I won't learn how to rocket jump, and you can't make me. What the fuck is a demo night? Sometimes I wonder why I even try. Sylvie joined the guild shortly before you came to us. You yourself experienced she possesses a prodigious talent for healing. Indeed, despite her tender years, I know a few conjurers who are her equal in that field. Alas, nature, the very wellspring of her power, holds no interest for the child. And when she should by rights be leading about the land, she prefers instead to wander, killing people on a whim. It'd be cool if she just randomly healed people in the actual overworld. I understand that's probably asking too much, especially if players have passed whatever story beat makes her do that, but like, that'd be neat. You, in contrast, have been a most attentive student. I have taught you all I know of the element of earth. You may report back to Brother Isumi and tell him as such. Yeah, I think I got that second one too late. Oh well, I'll scrap it. Speaking of scrap, oh! Well, I was gonna have a different segue, but first I gotta deal with whatever's happening over here. Anyway, as I was about to say, I watched a Noodle's video recently on aspect ratios, and it's really interesting. I really like it. Between it and his video on frame rates and like those auto like 60 FPS programs, it's been really neat learning about like the technicals of like frame rates and aspect ratios and whatnot. Him mentioning VR as a way to experience theater movies at home makes me really curious. What if you just made just everything VR. But that seems like a bit excessive. Like, oh man, I could play. I can't afford an ultra-wide monitor. Let me buy a VR helmet so I could pretend I have an ultra-wide monitor. It's just like, well, at that point, like, why not just buy an ultra-wide monitor if you're getting a VR helmet? I mean, you have Google Cardboard or whatever, but most VR headsets that are actually worth a damn are so fucking expensive. Though, what I find strange is, so, one of the things that he says in the video, like, so he mentions, like, it's hard to really get the theater experience at home because, like, or it's hard to get the theater experience in general because it's for a limited time in actual theaters, and then at home, you're just stuck with a TV, and he offers VR as a solution. But, like, what about just getting a projector, you know?
Because not every house has the exact space that you would need for a projector.
That's fair, but then that would also bring up the point of not every house has the room for VR either.
That's true.
Even if you're just.
But those are different. Those are different. Those are different things, though, as well.
I do think those two.
Also, you can do.
Are probably the best. Like VR is still a good option, but I think projection also should be taken into account because like buying a screen and a projector is surprisingly inexpensive. Not that inexpensive, but inexpensive enough.
I'm buying a projector.
I mean, my sister has one. I want to use ones for video games. Of course, I'm strange. I want to use every monitor for everything.
Experience that one movie as it's meant to be experienced. On a Game Boy Advance.
I would say that, but genuinely. Like, I want to see HD things on CRTs and old video games in widescreen. I am a mess.
I don't want to see any old games in widescreen again. I don't want to see that stuff stretched out anymore.
Oh, I don't mean stretched out. I mean like what Dolphin does, or I think some
does,
where you can see the edges. Because it looks tacky, but I think it's neat because you can see behind the scenes. That being said, I won't be like a thing he mentions in the video is there are gamers who are just like, oh man, the cutscenes aren't ultra wide, and that means they're bad. It's just like, no, I like that because I'm fascinated from seeing behind the scenes. They like it that way because they don't understand how much extra work and time that goes into. Like, no. I'm not saying, like, seeing that stuff is better. I'm just saying that I like it because I find it fun. I would say going as close to the original intent is probably the best way to do it. But if you have to find alternatives for the aspect ratio, like, so be it, you know? Because everybody's setups are completely different, so... Even if an artist has, like, a specific, like, viewing experience in mind, it's gonna be hard to get that exact viewing experience, even in a theater run. Like, another thing they bring up is that, Zack Snyder's Justice League was designed for IMAX theaters, but only specific IMAX theaters. That's why it's in 4:3, is that on certain IMAX theaters, that actually works. But in other ones, that's the wrong aspect ratio, so... It's just really interesting. But yeah, I only like to fuck around with aspect ratios because it's fun to me. I always, when I'm trying for the best experience, I try to get as close to intended as possible. One thing that's interesting about that was not brought up in the video is how a lot of these Marvel productions on Disney Plus, which is funny because they did bring up Disney Plus, but in the context of the Simpsons episodes, like had their fucking aspect ratios, fucking hell. But the Marvel stuff is like, it's still in the same aspect ratio as most of their movies, but it's for home viewing. So it's made like something you'd see in the theaters, but you'll never see it in a theater unless you're part of like the press or whatever, you know? That's so surreal to me.
I mean, and that's sort of like, but that's part of the goal, is that they want to bring the theater. That's why Disney Plus has now has a lot of their films. Like they have the IMAX versions. They want to,
and I love that for accessibility to see those versions at home. I just find it so strange. Like, I mean, I guess I wouldn't want it designed any other way because it would look jarring. Like going back to like the other TV shows that are not made with the same budget or format as the movies. Like Daredevil and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are both great, but going from those to the new Disney Plus shows or the movies, in terms of the aspect ratio and in terms of certain aspects of the presentation, it's going to be a little jarring. None of those things are bad. It's just different compared to the modern Marvel Studios productions on Disney Plus, where the only time the aspect ratio or presentation is ever different is an aesthetic choice for the purposes of the plot, such as like things like, and the movies do this as well, but WandaVision is an obvious example.
Something recent also.
Something
that wasn't WandaVision.
Like, it's in TV aspect ratio.
Yeah. Oh yeah, She-Hulk did, yeah. For the...
I want to say Moon Knight as well.
Right, for those segments, yeah. Being purposefully vague so I don't... no one will know. Chicken. That's a golden chicken.
I thought XIV was a Neopet name. Forget what Neopet I'm actually thinking of. Starts with an I think.
The chicken walked by.
Swordfire, why are you casting spells?
As long as it works.
Well, I would hope they don't work because they're attacking me with it. There you go. Get back here. Oh, well. There he goes. Oh. That's weird. What's that? Have something for me. Ah, aphids from Bodewine. This is indeed a blessing. What use have we for aphids, you ask? Why, they're oil, of course. It's not better for maintaining our weapons. Were it not for your timely delivery, I would have been forced to send a sentry to replenish our woodland supplies. I have to thank Bodewine personally, and thanks to you as well, friend. Gwithrit wishes to enlist the services of an adventurer in the fight against the XIV. Ah, Star, just the best. Your efforts on the behalf of Tree Speak Stables mark you out as a genuine talent. You have confidence in your battlecraft. Perhaps you would agree to help us in our fight against the XIV. Realize I'm no longer an archer against me. What class am I again? Conjurer?
Yeah. Oh, Conjurer. Wait, I can check. Researching bow. No, it doesn't tell me. Oh, there we go. 8, 7, 8. I've reached my level goal for botanist, which is level 15. We'll probably go back to working on leather.
According to reports, XIV scouts have been sighted by the river due west. Though that area is uninhabited, it borders Tree Speak Stables and Blessed Bud. We mean to drive them off before they can threaten our people. I didn't even notice I did that. If several of our scouted parties were to be summarily dispatched, it might give their leaders cause to doubt the wisdom of their plan. Like 2 XIV dull talons, 2 XIV lost wings, and 2 XIV slowbeaks. You couldn't give me this before when the fate showed up? Damn it. Show them the price they must pay for setting foot in our territory. Alright, well, back to that, I guess. My leg! Alright. What is repose? Oh, it's turned into sleep.
In case you need to stall an enemy.
That didn't seem to do much. That's fine though. Don't you walk away from me. Look over here. When you walk away, you won't hear me say.
Please!
Oh, Minty. Not that one. We did the same. But... The exclamation point ones are crits, right?
Yes.
Those are very low numbers for crits, but we're also both at very low levels. It's like 28. It's like, well, that's not that impressive.
You're also playing as a conjurer, so you're not exactly damage oriented.
He's telling me coming storm.
Can you feel the storm? Yeah, Zubaz shows up in this game, just like Shovel Knight.
It's funny, is
like
that
the Baz. He's not Zubaz. He's not Zubaz. He's the Baz.
The Baz, yeah.
Dude,
fucking. I am the storm One day I'll play that game when my computer doesn't run like garbage.
One day. And then me and you can tell you how you're playing
them in
wrong.
order?
I mean, 5 does have a...
2 through 4, but...
5 does have a history of like a previously on sort of thing, so you don't really need to play the other ones unless you really want to. And even then, I'd say you only need to play 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are probably the best in terms of gameplay.
But I have one already.
Hey, I know you have one. One is a Resident Evil game disguised as Devil May Cry, partially because it was originally a Resident Evil game. I believe Devil May Cry was one of the Devil May Cry. Let me.
Devil May Die.
Originally Resident Evil 4. The first concept for Resident Evil 4 was what eventually became Devil May Cry 1. If I remember right.
Bloody work, but it had to be done. Mr. Milani will not give it up. Time for our next move. Let's muster our forces and take the battle to the Birdmen. Or consolidate our defenses before they return. Must needs consult with the commander. We're gonna beat out Harvey Birdman?
It's always funny word that Ixiel. I mean, I guess they do kind of have feathers and stuff, but I never really thought of Ixiel as bird people. Because I'm used to bird people looking more like birds, I guess. There. Make bronze yet, not until I get one of the armor classes from the website.
That's a quest. Edenberg is testing adventurers by asking them to slay midge swarms. I already did that too, damn it. Full. Protect them from as will do us people harm. You need to stay for this spell, you have to prove you can be trusted. Once in law, one leading fight before. Battle types. With old beasts near us. As it happens, we've been suffering from an outbreak of midgets of late. Look, it's a driving control of distraction. If we were to exterminate, say, half a dozen swarms, we know you're a friend. Moogle? Lynieve, a quartermaster at Gristmill, needs an adventurer to brighten her Glimshroom. Variety of bright glowing fungus. You have the look of an adventurer. Adventurers love little tasks, do they not? Well, I need you to head into the forest and pick a Glimshroom for me. You haven't the faintest idea what a Glimshroom is, do you? Glimshroom is the common name for a variety of fungus with a unique white phosphorus. What did you say? A glowing mushroom? Yes, I suppose it looks that way. There's a colony on the rock face in the southwest of Peacegarden. Do not simply pick the first one you come across. The brightest glowing mushroom you find, please. Well, yes, I would love to be able to harvest Glimshrooms for myself, but there's a small matter of XIV scouts. Not terribly friendly, those chaps. You know that. still this quest over here. What's that, young lady? You have something for me? The missing bags of Muntoy beans. But how? You didn't track down those wretched Opo-Opos, did you? I had all but given up hope before you arrived. But these beans, they make enough Muntoy tonic for everyone in Pierce Mill. The beans on it. As long as I have enough micro leaflets to flavor it, there should be no complaints. Speaking of which, my son drank unflavored Muntoy tonic the other day. One of his friends challenged him to do what he said. And you know what? He drained the whole cup in one great gulp without making so much of a face. We grow stronger and braver by the day, nay, the very hour. Rather, my secret recipe is rather delicious. Is rather more delicious than I imagined. Now that I think about it, many people have described the taste as unforgettable. Do I get some? I get chanterelle sauté. Demetta needs someone to gather microchew leaflets for cooking. If I'm to make this much Muntoy tonic, I'll need far more microchew leaflets. Young lady, would you be so kind as to fetch me 4 leaflets from the microchews outside the hamlet? I'm whipping up a fresh batch of Muntoy tonic, you see. Oh, it's a lovely drink, absolutely bursting with nutrients and goodness. I'll have you know, I always drink at least one cup a day. Alas, few people would share my passion for healthy living. I'm told most won't touch the stuff, unless you add microchew leaflets anyway. Apparently the taste and smell are too distracting or some nonsense. Oh, but listen to me prattling on like an Ishgardian priest. I shall stop talking and start stirring. Well, don't just stand there, dear. Run along and fetch me those leaves. The special will be ready soon, and it'll be such a shame if no one can drink it but me. My God, you talk a lot. I need a drink. Where am I going? Where did I come from? Where did I go? Where did I come from? Cotton of Joe. We don't need to be here anymore. Fate discovered nearby. Too bad, I'm doing this. Whoa, map. You been trying out any of the Steam Next Fest stuff?
No, I've been busy trying to, now that I'm done with Xenoblade, I'm back into retro achievement stuff, and I'm trying to master 3 games before the 15th, so I can, yeah, but I have not yet. I might get to some this
I
weekend.
saw a few cool games, but this one seems less interesting to me than past ones. Not that the games are any worse, just that most of the games recommended to me is just like, I don't. I was supposed to do this as Archer. Damn it!
Don't get
I
yourself
killed
up.
one stone. Now I gotta kill one bird with 2 abilities.
There's leather. Barely. It's rivets.
Now I'm in the fucking big suit again. I guess because I'm finally the level to wear them. Wait a minute. Second wind, that's not a... That was, I had that as a pugilist, right?
That is a general class skill for physical classes.
I see. They were a lot closer than I thought they were. Somebody else is over here beating up micro chews. There we go. Science. Take this with personal science. Oh, before you go, I thought of something else. Ebert needs someone to investigate the area surrounding the hedge tree. I'm only going to the hedge tree. See all this. That's all well. It's ancient times. This tree has gone in these woods with their early presence. We've been hearing reports of things pecking around in the vicinity. No more scouts, I'd wager. If they would lay their fizzy hands on the hedge tree. What they're thinking about. Well, I'd be much obliged if you head to southeast. Head southeast to the hedge tree. See if no harm has come to her. If you have the chance to encounter any Ixals in the pack, be warned now. Bedmen ain't like to take the lead without a fight. Make sure you go well prepared and keep your eyes peeled, alright? So, when we played both of those one-off sessions, it was in December. And everything was dressed up like Primbo. Do they do the same thing for Halloween?
Yes.
When does that start?
I have no idea. It would have said in the it would have said on the launcher if that was starting soon.
Ah, you're back. Did you manage to find the micro-chew leaflets I asked for? Let's see. Yes, that's 4, all right. Ah, such a lovely scent. Now you gathered only the 4 I asked for, not 1 more, yes? Oh, I know I shouldn't have to ask, but these days, more and more people forget to take only what they need. To live in harmony with the woods, you must respect life and remember what it means to take it. Yes, I definitely only killed 4. I killed no more than that. No one had asked me beforehand to kill more, and I forgot to kill them. So I definitely didn't kill more than I needed to. Don't check. Don't go check. Never be wasteful. Know the value of life and know the value of our time here in this world. That's why I always live my life to the fullest, wasting nary a moment and nary a word. Nay, not so much as a single one. Remember, you mean to remain within the 12's wood, you must be ever mindful to show respect and gratitude to the forest and to the elementals. You know, don't waste a word, do you? You remind me of my son. He's such a good boy, but sometimes forgets what it means to be Gridanian. Why, just the other day, I caught him and his friends throwing moontoy beans at each other. Needless to say, I was terribly cross. Who wouldn't be? And all set to give them a memorable scolding when I noticed they were playing beans and that my son was leading the winners.
Me and my boys throwing beans around.
Me and the boys up at 3 a.m. throwing around beans. Oh, I know I shouldn't have been proud, but when I saw the way he marshaled his troops, by which I mean his friends, it was so clear to me that he was a born leader. Where was I? Oh, yes. You see, later that day I was cooking dinner, and he, quite without prompting, offered to wash the vegetables. He's such a good boy, you know, for one of those parents. I always have such like mixed feelings about parents who are just like, oh, my child's such a good child. It's like, you have to say it that frequently, but probably not. If you have to say it in context where they're definitely not, then you need to self-reflect. So who's over to my left? Oh no, they're around the river. Fate discovered nearby. Well, it can go fate itself.
Got him.
Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a hostile presence. Where?
It's me, I'm right behind you.
Oh, there it is. I guess that counts.
Like rain.
Like rain. Max, yeah, it's slew in XIV. Oh, what birds will think twice before coming near our hamlet. XIV once got me close with, you know, long ago they were driven out. Needless to say, they were the best feed for us Gridanians that placed here. None other than their hatred for us. But I expect I'm more than you. But fit in a hedge tree, once more proving yourself a friend of history. Even ye can spare us a moment. Spare a moment. You speak with the others in the hamlet. Many of us here use a hand. ahead of you on that. Take your box. Emiria of Gristmill is deeply troubled and could do with the aid of a kindly adventurer. Pardon me, lady. Might you be the adventurer whom Ebert speaks so highly? If you could but spare a moment. I've never thought myself a popular girl. Men rarely give me cause to believe otherwise. Yet lately I've been the recipient of several gifts. Sparkling jewels and fine silks, for which I am a prouder maid than I would surely swoon. A prouder maid than I would surely swoon. Naturally, I was flattered. But I knew nothing of my mysterious benefactor. And so I endeavored to seek him out. Only to discover that he is none other than Aelbert, an infamous rogue wanted for countless robberies in Gridania. I realize now that all of his presence was taken from others, and that I have unwittingly won the affection of a dangerous criminal. But that's not all. With his latest gift came a request. I'm paying attention to this, but I like that the fact here is delivery move. He insists that we meet in the woods outside of Gristmill, where he intends to present me with his most precious gift. I'm at a loss. I beg of you, milady, will you not go in my stead? I wish only to be left in peace, but I fear a man such as he can be driven to violence when made to hear such words. I pray no harm comes to you. Destination? Who the fuck? Oh, for naught. I give thanks that you're unharmed, at least. A letter for me. My dearest Emiria, I pray this letter finds you well. I know my gifts were sudden and many, but I hope they were to your liking. Seeing you in the first summer of your womanhood, I could restrain myself no longer. My thoughts have been only of you in these past many moons. What gifts might bring you happiness? Yet to see you smile from afar is not nearly enough. I long to live together with you in Gristmill, and nothing would bring me greater joy. I would give you a grand garden filled with the white chamomile you love so. But such dreams can never come true. My crimes are known and will never be forgiven. The most I can hope for is for you to know my heart. That will grant me a measure of peace. And so, if it does not cause you distress, I would write to you again. Yours ever, Aelbert. Thank you for bringing me this letter, Star. This most precious gift. I understand now. But how did he know my favorite flower? Is Aelbert? No, that can't be. Anyway, we must return the presents to their rightful owners. I know it will not erase this, Aelbert's sins, but perhaps the 12 will view him more kindly. Forgive me for this final request, but would you go to Gridania and speak with a woman named Mione? You should find her in the Carline Canopy. Tell her of all that transpired here today. She'll know what to do. find which of these mushrooms glows the brightest, I guess. Were you able to find the glim shrooms? Ah, would you look at that perfect glow? This will help me mix a potent remedy for the creeping death. To forestall the obvious questions, the creeping death is a deadly plague that once ravaged the Hyurian population of Gridania. Though it can now be cured through simple conjuring, it doesn't hurt to have a ready supply of the medicine. After all, out here in Fiskmill, we cannot always rely on a conjurer to be on hand whenever a youngling coughs. Thank the matron for wandering adventurers, though, Sure. Yeah, the rest of the quest heroes are level 28. Why can't I grab them if I'm only level, like, 9 on this class, level 20-something on the other one?
You're level 28 on the other class.
No, I'm not, am I?
On Pugilist, you are.
Oh, what do you know? Should I go for it?
No.
Okay.
We'll come back to this.
I didn't change back to Archer. Oh well, I'm Pugilist now. In that case, that's all my quests around here, so... Alright, let's check Central Shroud. should have checked to see if there were any more quests or things in the Northern Shroud while I was there. Oh well. Playing an MMO while watching an MMO? Which one is it?
I am not saying that name out loud, but that is a funny name. Fine. Sussy Wussy.
Yeah. Good. Amogus.
Amogus.
DC Universe Online. I forgot about that.
Still running. I'm so surprised it's still running. I'm more surprised it's still getting content.
LNC. Oh yeah, the Lance. I don't think this was the quest that I thought I was going out for, but... Where's the other suspicious spot? There it is.
Are you done in Gridania?
No.
Alright. I don't getting dangerously close.
I think I'm almost done now. I don't have anything else in the Central Shroud. I think everything in the North Shroud is stuff we come back to. So now I just have to check New Gridania, and I'm pretty sure those are the only 3 regions. Right? Oh,
yeah, New Gridania, Old Gridania.
Only 3 regions we have to care about now. I see there's an East Shroud and a South Shroud, but I assume
Yeah. North
those are also labeled
Gridania,
locations.
or New Gridania, Old Gridania, and then Central Shroud, which you've already done, and North Shroud, which you finished up today.
Old Gridania was the place that I thought was the main Gridania, right?
Right, that's
the one that I kind of fucked around in and cleared everything out of before realizing, oh shit.
Yeah, that's where the
Gridanias.
Carpenter and that's the Carpenter and Archers Guild are.
Yeah. So I would have done that already, probably. I'll probably scan over all the areas that I have teleport in, just in case. So not the
Fair
North
enough.
Shroud, but I just went through the Central Shroud.
I mean, we still haven't gotten to Lipsa yet, and that's gonna be both of us.
Yeah, but I just want to scan just to make sure that I grab
Fair
everything
enough.
that I can.
I'm busy making beeswax. I'm a busy bee.
Person over here. Wait. Locked. I can't tell if that's a skill thing or.
You're using the wrong class.
Yeah. I think I have to wait for them to spawn in. Oh. I don't see anybody, so I'm assuming they haven't spawned in yet. Oh, there's a player. Gecko is helping players. I don't know who the Gecko is.
Like
From
Gex?
TV.
Who's the Gecko? I don't know that
What
one
if it's the
either.
Geico Gecko and he says to Lex Luthor, you could save 15% or more
On your car insurance.
Lex Luthor is like, I'm a millionaire. Why would I need that? It's like, well, 15% of $1 million is a lot more than you would think. I don't know why you're paying $1 million for your car insurance, but I guess Lex Luthor can afford it. Ah, the Gecko is your character. Got it.
Like Gex?
Called Shadow Gecko. Ah, neat. I don't know what I would make a superhero of. What my superhero thing would be. I guess.
I mean, you can't be
heroes. I did Mentalk.
You can't do Star Girl. That's
Isn't
already
even a hero.
taken.
Yeah. Where the fuck is this quest? Who the fuck? Okay, let me check the actual. Yeah, no, that's level 60. Never mind. I don't need to be here.
Back when I first played City Heroes, before it got shut down, my character was Elemental Hero. Despite the fact that he was a physical he used Kung Fu, he was named Elemental Hero, or Elemental Warrior, sorry, because I was a genius. Elemental Warrior, and he only punches things. It's a cool name. All that really mattered to me.
I don't think I'm a level 5 carpenter, am I?
Let me
Yeah,
see.
level 4. Nah,
Yeah.
so I don't have to worry about this right now.
Have you done the level 5 Lancer quest yet?
I think I did. I just need to find it.
I remember the level 5 Gladiator quest because that's where you ran into Dante. Dante? If you right click someone's name and you click view search info, you can see what level our classes are at, so I can see what level your classes are at. That's how I'm able to do what I'm doing. More ink.
Oh, there you are. You're level 60.
Right.
Can you let me go now? Oh, I guess all the people at the Aetherite are loading in. Game.
Didn't crash. I've never seen 14 crash before.
Well, it's not crack. I can move the camera. I can't move me. I am stuck.
And you're, well, it's not, too patient, I guess. So that's not, I'm not gonna come to conclusions just yet.
Oh, Jesus.
Things are growth formula alpha, which means I need 4 sticks of cinnamon.
A message from Emiria of Gristmill. Oh, Albert. He's going good. Great hunt. Yes, I know of the boy and his family, who once lived in this very town. One day, he stole a handful of chamomile seeds from an influential merchant in the ebony stalls. You see, this boy had a sister, and chamomile was her favorite flower. He could only make his sister happy, had already grasped the value of his act. Regardless, his parents felt that he had brought terrible shame to the family, so they disowned him. Cast out of heart and home, he grew desperate. And those who think only of survival think little of law. Common enough tale, perhaps, but no less tragic for it. Now you know the truth. His sister Albert loved so dearly as Emiria. Emiria was too young to remember when Albert left, so her parents decided to conceal his existence. However, word of the boy's banishment soon spread, and her parents were forced to move to Gristmill to maintain the fiction. By now, Emiria surely heard rumors of her long-lost brother. Though a gentle girl like her would never question her parents' honesty. Whatever faint memories she once may have had are long gone. But Albert has never forgotten Emiria. Despite the danger, I suspect he now keeps close to Gridania, refusing to leave his beloved sister a second time. I'll send Emiria some chamomile seeds by way of thanks for helping us recover the stolen goods. If only it were as simple as returning them to their rightful owners. Sadly, Albert's crimes will not be so easily forgiven. But perhaps, by the time these seeds have sprouted and their flowers bloom, we'll have found a new life.
Nothing like randomly walk over to repair my stuff and just seeing a ghost. Not an actual, like, someone dressed up in a ghost costume.
Probably for Halloween.
Yep. Or just to be funny. Or both. Both is possible.
I can't get off here. Dang it. So yeah, there's nothing in this area. Nothing left in New Gridania, where I am, right? Come on, let me teleport. There, Jesus. Apparently, I haven't touched whatever Aetherite might be in Old Gridania, so let's do that. And get out of this area.
tell me where she is right now. Where are you right now?
Old Gridania.
Okay, making sure. Go back to this. Need to make some fish oil.
Yep, nothing here either.
And we did everything here because I was there for
Wait a minute.
some of it.
Or not. So the duty thing was just lying to me. Okay. I see how it is. One of these people was named Sorry Healer.
Why do they not sell princess trout? Oh, that's weird. Nice. And I don't have fishing yet. Or I do have fishing, but I don't know where the fish reel at. Well, it sounds like I should be moving away from alchemy because it sounds like it sounds like we're ready to move on to Limsa, right?
Well, let's cross that bridge after I actually redeem these quests. I'm pretty sure, but I'll tell you when I'm ready. Welcome back, Star, and well done. I trust you now understand that in times of direst need, no amount of strength or skill with a spear will avail the Lancer's. We're now ready to learn the second aspect of a Lancer's resolve. Lancer's courage, resolve. When faced with a terrible foe, a Lancer may succumb to fear and self-doubt. Should this happen, he will become defensive, and in seeking to cover his weakness, he will surrender his greatest strength, namely his capacity to attack. A Lancer who fears... Oh wait, no, that's right, this is Ywain. Fucking... A Lancer who appears to attack is not but a man holding a pole. The spear may as well be a broomstick for all the good that it will do him. It is not and will never be a shield. That you may learn the truth of my words firsthand, I bid you go to the central shroud of an area adjoining the abandoned dungeon known as Spirit Hold. Since the calamity, that neck of the 12's Wood has become a veritable menagerie of fearsome fauna. There you will find 3 collapsed pillars, which become a haunt for fell creatures. You are to put them down. What matter of fiends can you expect to encounter? To reveal that would defeat the purpose of the lesson, my young Lancer. I will say only this. If you face these foes with a Lancer's resolve, you will surely emerge the victor. Once you have completed the trial, pray report to Jillian in the entrance hall. She has grasped the 2 aspects of courage, albeit with some trouble. Though I doubt you will encounter similar difficulties, her struggle has furnished her with certain insights which I would think you would benefit from hearing. A Lancer learns best when he is doing, but the wisdom of his seniors is not entirely without worth. Go now, Star. Here as I get you. Couldn't have just told me to do that before? Also, I gotta...
Well, anything with the green check mark means that it's done.
The adjoining area. I want to teleport.
Biddy, please.
Well, somebody has a wind-up Bart. That's adorable.
I have one of those.
Stars, but tell me, how did you fare under Nolanel's expert tutelage? You delved deep into the earth and felt its suffocating weight, its life-sustaining vigor. Such experiences will serve you well. Have you aught else to report? A fledgling conjurer named Sylphie cast healing magic upon you. How kind of her. I must confess to sharing Nolanel's frustration with the girl. As you yourself have witnessed, Sylphie possesses a natural talent for the conjuring of mending and restoration. Alas, her gifts appear to have blinded her to the need for study. She outright refuses to learn about the natural world. She knows nothing of the elements of earth and wind. Don't even get me started on fire. And is quite capable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble, or it's quite incapable of conjuring even the tiniest pebble or the faintest breeze. I have tried upon numerous occasions to explain to her that conjurers who are ignorant of the source of their power is a risk to themselves and others, all to no avail. Should she continue to deny the debt she owes to nature and indulge ever more reckless displays of power, there's every possibility that she will create a dangerous imbalance. Needless to say, I am presently at a loss to know how such an eventuality might be prevented. Ah, a thought occurs to me, Star. Maybe that your encounter with Sylphie is ordained by the elementals. Should you chance to meet with her again, I ask that you strive to impress upon her the importance of opening oneself to nature's voice. Mayhap she will listen to you. But we have discussed our wayward young friend's education enough. Let us speak instead of one of my more willing pupils, namely you. The progress you have made does you great credit, Star. For you are yet new to the art of conjuring. You are no stranger to nature's embrace. Considering all that you have learned, I hope you understand the true significance of these words. Ooh. Yeah, not these. Want to have, but the rogue has better numbers. I'm back here again. Right, to do the spear thing. of fate there as well.
I'm gonna get up for a bit. I'll be right back.
Level 10 fate, Jesus. Toad! I shot one guy and we won. Hi! I need to put on a shirt. Hey, matching outfits. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. I didn't realize getting a chain gives you XP bonus. And nothing in this area, so let's teleport out. Can't go there. Can't go there. That's just beds.
How's it going?
Okay. It's going alright. Haven't gone there, haven't gone there. Just bad, nothing in this area. Central Shroud.
Are we already done with that Lancer quest?
Yeah.
Dang, that was fast.
I also did a fate.
Good.
My level was a little too... I shot a single guy, and then it was like, fate earned! It's just like, oh, okay. Thank you, I guess.
You did it. You have done action, singular.
You killed a single imp thing, I think.
I need some growth formula. More Quicksilver and Rock Salt.
Welcome back, young star. Tell me, were you able to put your techniques to good use? When faced with an enemy who've been attacked from a distance, simply raining arrows upon it is wasteful and dangerous both. The battle would be not more than a contest of strength. By employing the appropriate technique, however, one may bring down one foe with greater ease and fewer arrows. For instance, you may choose to prime your weapon well and strike hard, or employ toxins to sap their strength over time. On the assumption that this fact dawned upon you prior to the fall of your 16th target, I congratulate you on passing the trial. Yeah, I definitely realized that. Definitely realized that. Lay, Sever, what is your honest evaluation? Not bad, if you ask me. The adventurer pulls a good bow and is enthusiastic besides. Pleasure to meet you. My name is Lay Aliapo, and this is my second year at the guild. It's quite plain that you have talent with a bow, but you must take care to mind your surroundings when you're pursuing a target. I have my eye on you for the duration of your trial, but not once did you notice my presence. Mind your surroundings? That's strange coming from you. Your every moment is wasteful, adventurer. Your back is crooked, and your elbows misaligned. It takes you an age to prime your bow, and twice as long to loose an arrow. In summary, you fail on all counts. No talent to archer, none whatsoever.
No talent.
Fair enough, but... It's real rude to say to my face like that. I shall say it plain, Lucian. This woman is not fit to wield a bow. For our sake and hers, revoke her membership. As I've always said, outsiders can scarce be expected to understand. Never mind master our noble art. You're mean. We waste our breath trying to teach her life. What should we say? Well, allow me to introduce you to Silver, our comrade at the butts. The fellow was once of the god's quiver, you see, and it can be a bit. He can be a little opinionated when it comes to archery. But you mustn't pay him any heed. He's like that to everyone. You'd be lucky to get much sense out of a fossil-brained wildwood Elizin like him at the best of times. With them, it's always 12s, what's this? And elementals that. And, none take it, Frank. I know full well that some of my kind can be prideful to excess and intolerant of other races. I know some of us are kind of racist.
Ah, the racist
Although-
elves trope.
Yeah. Although people may behold some of the same object, ever will they see different things. There is no right or wrong to it, for it is a question of perspective. What matters is the perspective we choose to adopt. You are possessing a bright eye star, eyes that speak great understanding, and trust in what they see. Thanks. Go now. Resume your training. I look forward to marking your progress toward next week. Guildmaster Lucian wishes you to learn how to see things from different perspectives. It pleases me to see how you have grown as an archer. Plainly, you have taken my counsel to heart and learned to see with your own eyes. I would now have you discover what it means to behold things from a different standpoint. You will recall Lay Eliapo, your senior in the guild. I have given you over to her care for this lesson. Speak with her and use the days. I've been expecting you, Star. Shall we get on with it then? First, a quick review. Remember how the Bowmaster had to seek out and destroy targets hidden throughout the city? Well, I would have you do the same. This time, however, you need to venture outside the city. I'm sure you realize this by now, but there is no guarantee of safety within the 12 square. As you search, you should take care to mind your surroundings. You won't have the luxury of focusing solely on your quarry this time. You'll have to keep your eyes peeled for potential threats as well. That said, your objective is to destroy targets alone, so avoid unnecessary combat and maintain a safe distance from any hostile creatures you encounter. Should you come under attack, take to your heels, risking direct confrontation only if you can't outrun your pursuers. The targets are hidden in the central shroud. As before, use the heavy shot technique to destroy each one with a single arrow. Go well, Star. Things around. Looks like I'm heading back out to the central shroud again. Because I just happened to level up to level 10 with Archer. That might be a good backup for after I'm done with Pugilist.
I'm an archer. I guess it doesn't matter.
We can both be archers. There's two Hawkeyes.
The old one and the better one. Well, I'm level 5. Wait, no, that's not true. I still have minor. Like, I'm out of classes to work, crafting classes to work on, but no, I still have minor.
Have you been doing the quests for those, or?
Yep. I have.
Why can I try to jump over a fence and then the fence opened? shooting from behind and I'm shooting from the front, that's probably it. Bait! Whatever. Hitting the quick rins?
No, there should be targets around.
No, for the Fate.
Oh.
Matron's Lease serves as an important thoroughfare for merchants and travelers. Sure they arrive safely at their destination, the area must be kept clear of deadly predators. They don't say what that is. And there's no Fate logo on any enemies. Oh. There they are. I think. No, they're up here. Let me just shoot arrows into a swarm. I'm sure that'll work. That'll kill all the hornets. I was watching the fucking Wasp Joel animation again. I still absolutely adore Zerul's work, just in general. Have you seen that video from Lythero's recent thing that he animated? Zerul, not Lee. So apparently, one of the matches leaded recently was him versus Alfred.
Oh right, now you mean the Robotnik throwing the Furnet freezer, right? Yeah, that one.
Nokia.
Eggman, sorry, I was looking at the picture on my screen and said that instead of Eggman.
It's such a good animation and also such a good bit. It's funny to me that, like, I don't really play Marvel, and I definitely don't play Fighter Z, but I absolutely adore watching the Lythero videos of it, because, like, even though I don't really understand what's happening, like, everyone on the call is getting, like, so hyped about whatever's happening, or doing funny bits that I don't really care immensely that I'm confused. That being said, I much easier take in the Mario Kart stuff, but that's just because I casual. But yeah, Zerl does a lot of really good work. He's done recent animations for Swoozy as well. So I've followed him before. before it became a thing. But he doesn't care too much about that title. Like, it's not that he's like, oh, I'm not a story time animator. It's just that, like, the fact that he was the first by a long shot doesn't really matter much to him, I don't think. I think he's just like, this is a nice community that's grown. I haven't watched too many Storytime animators recently, and I don't know if that's just because I grew out of it, or just, you know, how my attention span works for my interests. Or it's just like, I still care about this, but also, I have other YouTubers to watch right now. I still totally respect them, though. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people who are like, Storytime animators are ruining animation on YouTube. It's like, fuck, that's stupid. Like, the only thing I ever think is objectively ruining animation on YouTube is YouTube itself and its stupid algorithms. Like, I don't care about Storytime animators. I don't mind animators who reuse animation for other YouTube videos. You can't make an animation that fast. I don't care about YouTube Shorts animators. Whatever works, as long as it's not. As long as it's made by a human being, I don't care. The like, Finger Family bullshit, yeah, no, that's stupid. You are aware that it is my research into Aoria's peacekin upon which the relative strengths of the triple triad cards are based, yes. I estimate your chances of beating me are at 0.00001%. And that's on a good day. Well, I'm still gonna try anyway. Chaos again. Oh, Jesus, yeah, no. This is my only time I'm playing against you for now.
I think we're gonna barely reach Limsa by the end of the stream. Which once again proves my theory of I need to stop promising things. Not that I promise, I just put it in the title.
In fairness, for me, I didn't expect to get that far, so I did just put finishing Gridania.
And that feels like that will happen.
It appears your knowledge is hard. I would suggest reading my collected works to learn your ignorance, but I doubt your mind if you have to be able to comprehend the wisdom written within. I could kick you into this giant pit, and nobody but O'Brien over there would know. I could do it.
Your tact is woefully lacking, sir.
I'm not doing it, but it's out of my willpower. Not because there's witnesses. I could easily toss him in as well. I'm not dying, you're dying. Oh god. Alright, I'll fight. Stealthy. I am the knight. Gridania, and then I'll... Wait. Yeah, I'll check Central Shroud. Oh, I already checked the Central Shroud. I'll check Gridania, and I'll check... And then that should be it for this area.
And pieces of obsidian.
Okie dokie. Oh, there's more? Also obsidian. Are you going to the nether?
Maybe.
It makes me think about that, I didn't watch Yogscast much, but I did stumble across their Minecraft song parodies. So there's the fucking... Ooh, the nether. God. It's like moves like Jagger, but screw the nether, and there was, when can I see you again? But it's how do I craft this again? This is funny, because that's from a video game movie, and they made it about video games, because the original song isn't actually about video games. Well, you made short work of those targets, I must say. It seems you learned to see your prey without being preyed upon. Yeah, I definitely didn't get my ass, but don't worry about it. Let's continue then. I have a mind to give you a more practical experience, and we received a request just recently which I think will provide it. The perfect opportunity. It seems tree slugs and vultures have been congregating in ever-increasing numbers in the vicinity of the honey yard, causing no end of trouble for the locals. You've been tasked with culling the beasts. This request comes direct from the Stillglade Fang. When the wood whalers and the gods quiver cannot spare the forces to attend such matters, conjurers often turn to us for help. Before you ask, there's good reason why they would not rather see to this particular task themselves. Creatures in question possess abilities which can cause problems for mentally inclined. But that's quite enough about conjurers. Yushin taught you how to discern an enemy's key traits, did you not? Well, now you'll need to do so while maintaining situational awareness, lest you be overrun. Consider this a comprehensive review of her lessons and my own. The orders are as follows. Head out to the east route and put down 8 tree slugs and 8 vultures, using all of the skills you've acquired thus far. Good hunting, Star. And East Shroud? That's another place I haven't been.
Oh, that you take the boat.
They're level 10.
There should be a boat, I think in Old Gridania that you take.
Wait. How do I cancel? Damn it.
You followed me, didn't you?
No. I realized I still didn't turn in that Lancer quest. Should have done that before I left. Damn it, the big ones don't teleport you to tiny ones. Damn it! Time to head to the east route, I guess. Yep. Alright. Continuing on my way. Oh, wait. Go.
The food has arrived. I'm going to go get the food.
Okie doke.
I shall be right back.
Oh, this is the wrong way. Gotta go over that weird wall. Okay. the actual quests complement each other. This guy's taking a fucking age and a half to kill this thing. And that person just ran on through. Fuck the fate. Well, my ally here is gonna go down fast. Yep, there he goes. Well, wasn't much help anyway. Gonna escape from me just because you ran off? No. You do not. Oh, you're not dead yet. It's unfortunate. For me. Probably a waste. I assume also ignore these quests that are 15 and 20. Right?
I'm back.
Oh, you just got back. I assume ignore these quests that are 15 and 20.
Where are you?
East Shroud.
Well, let me see. I might have done. Let me come over there just to see if I've done them.
The only quests seem to be
If I haven't done them and since they're so close to... Actually, yeah, let me see let me get over there. See if I've done them, then yeah, and if not, we'll wait till we actually have to go over there. Okay, I haven't done either of those.
So that was a yes or a no?
That would be
three.
Oh, those are, yeah, I haven't even attuned to that area, so yeah, don't do those yet. We haven't been over there in the plot.
Right? What are you doing?
Me? I'm going back to mining.
It said teleport offered. Ulda.
Because I headed to Ulda?
Oh.
You don't have to follow me? It's because we were in the same area I gave you that offer.
That's a good emote. Hey, people ask me to do it. It's my job. Oh. Empty in here. Spooky. There's one person. There we go. Judging by your smug expression, I'd say you've acquired a feel for maneuvering to exploit enemy weaknesses while covering your own. Vultures are wont to keep their opponents at wing length, and their attacks will send you flying. The solution to this is simple. Maneuver to the rear. Tree slugs, on the other hand, have an annoying knack of disrupting spellcasting with their secretions. As such, you would do well to keep the creatures away from any mages in your party. Needless to say, good positioning is the key to success in battle, which is why it is absolutely essential that you know your target's traits. The knowing of these traits is a fundamental part of hunting. Before Keepers of the Moon conceived of archery, they dwelt not in the city, but in the forest. For my people, hunting was a way of life. In hindsight, I suppose this was more of a lesson on hunting than archery. Still, Lucienne knows well my past. Mayhap that was her intent. Hunting, too, is an art. Before I came to Gridania, I never gave it much thought. But the more I think of home, the more I begin to realize. Forgive me, I'm not giving into fits of sentiment. Truly, forget I said anything. But do not forget that a hunter must recognize the prey's weakness and strike swiftly when the opportunity presents itself. That concludes the lesson. Now I suggest you pay Lucienne a visit. She is doubtless eager to hear from you. It is good to see you, Star. I hope you've learned much from Lay. Whoa. You, adventurer? Is it true? Are you the one who slew the tree slugs and vultures? So maybe here would be good. Yes? How dare she entrust the security of our people to the hands of a stranger? I think because they were reckless. She's downright irresponsible. Shame on her. Did I not warn you that it was folly to suffer that woman's presence in our guild, Lucienne? Every time she wastes an arrow on game, she drags our noble art back into the darkness. Aye, and this girl, too. She is an embarrassment to us all. That is quite enough, Sever. Your skill with the bow is undeniable, as is your love for our nation. There is much and more you have yet to learn about archery. Star has matured greatly in the short time that she has been with us. You know this to be true. Ellipses. I suggest you come to terms with Star's presence here. You will be giving her her next lesson, after all. Unless, of course, you have any objections. As for you, Star, I would have you devote yourself wholly to training ahead of your lesson with Silver. Suffice it to say, he will not be an easy instructor to impress. On that, we can agree. Ooh. Violators will be shot. Jesus. Alright. Pull out my lance. At the very least, as far as I'm aware, this is my last quest, so... Limso next time, probably. Probably. Jillian. I've been expecting you, Star. By your return, I trust you now understand the importance of resolve. Like one's flesh, courage can be made strong. It's a matter of training each of its aspects. Now, the endeavor may prove difficult in the beginning. God knows how much I struggled. You may suffer untold humiliation and more frustration than you can bear. But you must persevere. Whenever you engage an opponent, whether in training or in earnest, make a conscious effort to fight with composure and resolve. Over time, doing so will become second nature. You will acquire such courage as you never thought could be yours. Mind you, not all battles entail a physical clash of might. It could simply be a disagreement born of a conflict in ideology. The point is, it matters not what battlefield you stand upon. So long as you take care to be composed and resolute, your courage will grow. Does that make any sense? Even a little? I fear I cannot hold a candle to Guildmaster Uwain, but if there is aught I can do to assist in your training. What was that? Something is afoot in the training area. Uh-oh. Something happening? Someone get killed? Whomst are you? And you call yourselves Lancers? Pathetic. Ah, damn it. Shit.
What happened?
What happened?
You said shit and
We're still up, right?
I don't know. I'm not watching.
I spilled water, but it wasn't on anything important. Let me see. Oh, my
You're still
phone's
alive.
offline, so that's not helping. There
You're
you
still
go.
alive.
Yeah. Okay, good. Whew. Got scared. My computer went into sleep mode for some reason. I think I must have, in my panic to catch my cup, hit the sleep button on my keyboard. I'm glad I hit the sleep button and not the power button. Thank God.
Don't want to germa this.
Yeah. I feel like people would be concerned if I said shit and then the stream cut out because the computer turned off. You're next, Guildmaster. Arm yourself and face me. Refuse, and all will know that you are no true Lancer. Say what you will, I am above provocation. Craven to the last man. Not me. I have a beret, which means I'm serious business. Oh, here. Wait, she's but a novice. That makes no odds to me. I'm trying to find a good villain voice that wasn't something I already used in this game. You yourself admitted her to your ranks, did you not? I ain't scared of you. I learned about courage and shit. Granted, that was from the archers, but still. Very well. I shall wrong now. Yet know that only the fearless are fit to wear the mantle of Lancer. I'm gonna put my cup over here for now. I look forward to measuring your worth in the day. Well, I could have died. There's not more to see. Turn to your drills. I'm glad that somehow in that entire spell I didn't land on my keyboard. I would be so upset with myself if I spilled water or liquid on a keyboard twice. Especially after Rosie helped pay for this one.
So I keep a bottle on hand rather than a glass.
Well,
Also because
it
I
has
have
a lid on it. It's just that the lid was open.
also because I have multiple animals that will knock things over at a whim.
See, the
Having
problem
animals
with this
with
cup is that it's got a lid on it, so it's supposed to be spill prevention, and then the base is absolutely awful. It does not stand still. If you tip it over slightly, it will fall. It will not, like, it will not keep its balance at all. I need a towel. Just for the table. Star, you made no attempt to evade his thrust. That's a very inappropriate thing to say to me. Did your opponent so unnerve you as to deprive you of your senses? Well, it is of little consequence now. You need pay no further heed to our uninvited guest. Lest you wonder, it is not uncommon for challengers to come pounding on our door seeking to test their mettle. For now, dedicate yourself to tempering the two aspects of courage. Composure to bring the sum of your strength and skill to bear your foes. Oh, I did learn that from you, not the archers. And the resolve to attack when fear would stay your hand, as befits a lancer. When next we meet, I shall have another trial for you, one that will put your courage to the test. Until then, continue to apply yourself to your training. Farewell, Star. I will get yet another eye patch. It's not buying them. Alright. I don't think there's any more quests for me in Gridania.
woo.
Everything else I'm either not high enough level for or whatever.
Quick, let's teleport to Limsa so technically we can say we've been there.
Wait, there's one last place I want to check, just to make sure. Because I double checked. I double checked Central Shroud, and I double checked old Gridon. Help me out. Yeah, I checked Gridania and oh wait, no. I checked Gridania and the Shroud. The Central Shroud. I think it was. What was the last one that I need to check?
Did you check east?
No, not east. East you said not to go to. And north is
Sorry, not east.
also the
North.
same. North is also the same, I think.
North is only filled with quests that are... Okay.
There was one other region that could have something. I wasn't sure.
Was it someplace in Thanalan?
No, in the Black Shroud. I'll check Thanalan like another time, because at this point we're so far removed from that. It was North Shroud, Central Shroud. Maybe it was North Shroud. Yeah, I guess it was. Never mind, I'm silly. Yeah, and I can't go back there, so... Went to Gridania, went to Central Shroud, and everywhere else I can't go to, so... Yeah. I guess we're good.
And just as I finished my last level 15
Alright.
gathering quest.
Teleport me to Limsa. If I missed anything in
Well,
Ul'dah or...
Let me turn in this Miner's Guild quest real quick, and then I can
or
go.
Thanalan, I'll just deal with that another time, after Limsa. I finished Gridania, that's what matters. And if there's anything in Ul'dah or Thanalan, either I missed an entire region, or it's gonna be one single quest, so... The only things that I have left are, I need, other than our main story quest, Chuchuto is somewhere. Chuchuto is in southern Thanalan. I picked up a quest somewhere on accident. Where is that? Also in southern Thanalan. So those are the only 2 quests that I have on me that are side quests. Didn't you say you were gonna teleport us to?
Hold on. I also said I'm turning in the minor quest.
Oh, my bad. Where the hell am I anyway? Oh, I'm back here again. I might be able to just head to the ship. Is it at this doorway? I don't think it is. No. Probably down that stairwell. Ticketer. Purchase passage to Limsa Laminsa. Christ, I got that right.
Alright. Limsa. Oh, good lord. People everywhere. Mass hysteria. Did you actually take the airship?
Yeah. Why, was that a bad idea?
No, I was just surprised.
I was that close once I sent myself to Gridania. Teleport's not that far. I was like, yeah, fuck it. I'm already here. Okay, I've been trying not to mention the things in chat. A, I don't know if that's against their rules, and B, that's kind of what most of these people posting in the in-game chat are trying to do. But I will say, I read the sentence "live bard music" by the Wiggles, and now I'm curious. Not curious enough to find out about this event or group, but curious enough to know why the hell the Wiggles are doing bard music, or if they're doing bard music that are Wiggles songs. Wait, why are you a gambler now?
Because that was my. I have the title. Anyway.
Do I have a
Head
title?
down to the. Let's head down to where we're starting, and then we'll and the next time, and then we'll end.
Where is that? The hall or the win?
The hall, yeah.
Anyway, do I have a title?
You should also have gambler.
I like to gamble. I dabble.
God, this place is still just as chaotic.
It's empty for me.
Good time.
Except for this man, Grim Bjorn. On another gambler. So where did you want us to end? Next to the Aetherite?
Next to the Aetherite, next to the quest, either one. The Aetherite's crowded right now, so just wait over here.
The quest, Junasim?
Yes. Alright. We finally made it to Limsa.
Now time to go back to Old Dock.
But anyway, I need to wrap up because I need to start setting up for book club, and you've got Delta Rune. You need all the time you get. Yeah, you need all the time you need all the time.
Zango.
You need all that time to be a big shot. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. For those who are new, I normally stream Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, 3 to 5, or 3 to 6 Pacific Standard Time at Twitch. I'm not. By the way, Star's not ending for those watching on Stars, and go watch her.
We are doing Delta Rune after this. Don't
But
worry.
I am ending it. Yeah. Twitch.tv/freestar. Tuesday, Thursday is normally a playthrough. Currently, it is. Oh, it normally is a playthrough, which would be Wonderful 101 remastered. But next week will be the Sonic Hacking Contest. So Tuesday and Thursday, I will be dealing with all the ROM hacks and maybe. I will be dealing with all the ROM hacks and maybe some extra stuff, and Green will be dealing with all of the mods. And that will be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and maybe hopefully we won't reach Sunday, but yeah, I feel like we'll see. Well, I will. I don't think I will. I don't have a lot this year, unfortunately, but Green might have too much.
I could handle it.
I know you can.
Go for hours.
I know you can. But yeah.
I am unstoppable.
But Friday next week will still be fun. Friday next week will still be Final Fantasy, although we'll be starting at 30 minutes early because stuff that Star will explain after Delta Rune. Yeah. But and then I think that's it. If you like what you follow, subscribe, nice emotes. 20 subs I'll do Mega Man and Bass, Discord, straw poll. I'm gonna go off briefly. I'm gonna go set up for book club. See everyone either for that or for Sonic Hacking Contest. Until next time, good night everybody.